Today we are going to be making a bee sting cake. It comes from this really fun horror movie night cookbook. So it's basically a vanilla cake stuffed with honey cream and topped with candied almonds. I have Tyler joining me. I've been wanting to make like a fancy cake for a while, but I'm very intimidated by the idea. So I brought on somebody who I know is very good with attention to detail and making things look pretty. She helps me all the time at wine night whenever I have something that's tricky. I'm always like, Tyler,
make it look pretty.
Can you do this one? Because I don't have the time or the patience.
The pressure's on. We'll see
she
how
does
I
a good
do.
job. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It might be an epic fail, but we're gonna do our best.
We're gonna do it.
We got this. Okay. 3/4 a cup of
sugar, right?
Sugar. Yeah. Are you good at cracking eggs with one hand?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I used to be, and I keep failing on camera.
Get like pieces of shell in the stuff, or like
It
it's just
like
all over your
explodes.
hands.
Yeah, I'm like, so you know what? You do the egg cracking.
I'll do the egg part.
You impress the viewers with your egg cracking, because mine has been iffy lately.
Again, you keep putting me on a pedestal, and
I
I am
know.
gonna fall, and it's gonna look great.
I'm like, you're the best. And you're like, please stop saying that. Okay, we got our eggs. Okay, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, see, I would have just... Okay. All right, what's next? Oh, we mixed that.
Yeah.
Should we just hand mix that first?
You want to cream it, so it needs to go for a while. Yep.
Okay.
So we'll put the...
we'll put it in this bad boy.
Here.
Okay, we've got our handy dandy whiskeroony.
Whiskeroony.
I would love to get to a point one day where like I can legitimately make like really beautiful cakes.
Uh-huh.
I have a problem with details because I get bored of what I'm doing.
Like
easily.
You don't want to sit there forever and...
Like I want to be somebody that does, but then like I actually do it and I'm like, I'm so over it within like 10 minutes.
I am the exact opposite.
But
I will sit there for an hour and do things until it looks just right.
Yeah, I don't have great attention to detail when it comes to this, but I'm getting better. I think part of it is that I just don't know what I'm doing, right? So like I made meringues, I failed, and then I made them again,
and it was
they turned out beautiful because I had a lot more confidence, and
well,
so
of course,
I was
the
like,
first time you do something,
good to be patient and all that. So as I get better, I think
you can turn that way up.
I think one day I will be making a beautiful cake. And you'll see it right here.
Yes.
On Lemon Squeeze.
You'll see it.
Okay, so can we do anything else, or do we just have to wait?
Yeah, so we can get the dry ingredients together. So
Okay.
let's get a bowl and measure out the dry ingredients.
Okay.
A cup of flour.
Flour.
We need a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, baking powder, if I said the wrong thing.
Baking powder, yes.
Oh, God.
This is baking powder.
Don't mix those up.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
Salt. We need a pinch.
Pinch of salt.
That should be good. I'll let you turn that off in a second.
Okay.
Well, actually, just slow it down because we're going to slowly pour in the dry ingredients and it's all going to mix together.
Oops, that's the wrong direction. Okay.
Go slow so it doesn't go poof.
Maybe.
We just keep going until it's all combined. In a saucepan, heat the milk, butter, and honey over medium heat until just about boiling. So half a cup of milk.
Half a cup of milk. It does say to use almond milk.
We're using regular
I'm
milk.
just using regular milk because I already had it, and I'm all about using what you have and not spending more money. Okay, 1 tablespoon butter. It's fine.
If it wasn't for the raw eggs, you could.
I do anyway.
You live on the edge?
I live on the edge. And then 1 tablespoon of honey.
Honey? Okay.
Ooh, do you like honey?
I do. Okay, honey. Milk, butter, and honey.
Okay.
Medium heat to just about boiling for about 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're putting this on medium heat?
Yep, medium heat for about 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, it's important to know that the recipe does call for a 6-inch springform pan, and this is a 9-inch. So we are going to deviate from the recipe just a little bit, but I just got this. So I'm very excited because my other pans don't have this fun little...
Makes it so easy.
Yeah, and
when you're done.
This is going to be a sticky cake.
And then you can just serve it on that and you're done. You don't have to do, well,
This is going to be a very sticky cake. So I don't know how to put this back together.
You just grasp it. Do it on camera so everyone can see.
Yeah, got to be smarter. Oh,
see? Easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh.
We are boiling.
Now we're just going to mix this into the batter. Coming behind your thought pan.
Hot pan. Hot pan.
I'm gonna pour it all in, and then we're gonna turn the mixer on and mix it in.
Oh, that smells good.
Pour the mixture into your pan. Bake for 25 minutes. We'll check it after. Yeah. We'll check it after 20.
This makes me nervous. This seems too easy. Look how fancy this looks. This does not look like it's something that is going to be that easy. But I suppose it's all this that is going to be.
You just dress it up, yeah.
Turn this off?
How thick is that? Turn it off, yeah. I'm
Not
like
very
leaning my
thick.
head. Okay. I'm just curious.
You think it should be thicker?
Usually cake batters are kind of thick. Like if you have a spoonful of it, it will blip blip, and not like yeah.
It's like it's not. I mean, it's not terribly thick, but it's not too thick.
Okay, all right.
You think? So let me pour it in here.
Yes. So yeah, it's all mixed in nicely.
Mm-hmm. There's like maybe a
no
little...
clumps, no lumps.
And there's no clumps or lumps.
That's good enough.
Okay. Yeah, it's very thin. So we'll be very careful. Yeah. What does it say? 20 minutes?
Well, it says 25, but we're definitely checking
We'll check it after 15. So now we're going to make the topping.
In a small pan, melt the butter.
Okay, how much butter?
1/4 of a cup, which is half a stick.
1/4 cup of sugar.
I feel like I'm making caramel.
And then 1.5 tablespoons of honey. I'm sorry to our audience who can't see anything we're doing right now.
They can see that we're at the stove.
But it looks great.
We're pouring things into a pan.
We're pouring in the honey.
If you've never done that before, it is looking delicious.
And then we've got 1 tablespoon of heavy cream.
It's basically caramel.
Yeah, that looks so good.
Actually, just dump them all in and I'll stir it all up. Yep. That smells heavenly. Yeah, see, that still sticks just a teeny bit. Like a couple more minutes.
Okay. Our cake is cooked. So we did end up cooking it for like 22 minutes.
Yeah, it was 22, 23 minutes.
Yeah.
So just kind of like give me it all over the place and I'll kind of start, give me it all over the place.
Give it to me all over the place.
You have to go careful because I don't want to puncture our cake.
Yeah.
I'll let you put it all on first.
That's what I'm like worried about. Very delicately.
I
I would
know.
have already ruined it.
Which is why I'm going so slow because like it's going to be sticking to the top of the cake.
Yeah.
So I can't take the layer that's already touching or else it's going to like rip the cake apart.
Yeah.
I've ruined so many cakes in the frosting stage.
Yeah.
They just start to fall apart and you're like, more frosting.
Just cover it up with more frosting.
That's the trick.
Unfortunately, we don't have more almonds.
You ever eat a cake where the frosting is like this thick? It's because they fucked it up 3 times.
Just kept frosting.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I feel like that's maybe just a little more to the
not quite on
edge.
the edge.
And then like maybe over here. But other than that, looks pretty good.
Here we go. A lot of the times when I broil, I just leave the oven open.
Ooh.
I think.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to burn it.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Damn, we did that. I feel proud already.
That looks good.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
should we just leave it like that? Not
Yes.
do the rest. Just kidding.
Done.
No, we should definitely do the rest.
Oh,
but
the cream you have to.
that
yes.
looks really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel good about that. All right, our cake has been cooling. It looks beautiful. So we're going to make the cream that goes in between. We're going to let it cool a little bit longer while we make the cream.
And then we'll cut
it
the
in
cake,
half.
put the cream in, put the top on.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost done.
Okay.
Okay, so
2 cups of heavy cream.
2 cups, and we're putting it in this.
The recipe said that you want it really thick, but not so thick that it turns to butter. So
Okay.
if we got 2 cups of whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Is that all in there?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Oops.
3 heaping tablespoons of pudding powder and 2 tablespoons of honey. And then we whip it.
And then we whip it good.
Okay, I think we're done.
Is it ready? Oh yeah.
Obligatory. Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Okay, now we get to cut the cake.
Then we get to, oh, this is the scary part.
It should just come off. Very nice. Oh yes. It's so thin. How are we going to cut it
It
in
is
half?
very thin. That's
Okay.
the bad part about having the 9-inch
You know, alternatively, instead of cutting it, you could just keep this and then top it when you're done, but it wouldn't be as pretty because you wouldn't see this.
That's true.
Do
We
you
could
have
do
a
like
piping
a dollop.
bag? Do you have a piping bag and tips?
We could
Because
do
you could do little dollops.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That is ASMR right there. That is some good crunch.
That crunch. Look at that. That also allows it so that people can like do their own amount of cream.
Yes.
And you can always add more cream. Okay, I feel very proud of this.
This is great.
Yeah.
We made a cake.
All right, let's get some cream.
Have at it.
Look at that, perfect.
I need more cream.
Perfect bite.
There we go. So much cream.
Cheers.
The crunch. The
Nice.
cream. It's still warm. Oh, everything.
That's so good. That's like
10 out of 10.
20 out of 10.
Like roasted nuts on a cake. What could be better?
The crunch, the honey.
It's not a typical cake batter.
Yeah,
It was a lot like really buttery.
Oh,
And
like a butter. It's like a butter cake.
There you
That's
go.
what I would compare it to. Like
Yeah.
if you've ever had butter cake at California Pizza Kitchen,
That specific
which
one.
I really love. It reminds me of that, but then with the crunch of the nuts.
I'm going in for more.
And then, that's so good. I am so proud of us.
My only criticism is that I think we did the nuts for a little bit too long. It's a little bit too burnt.
You think?
Yeah. But that's just a preference. I don't think they're overdone. I just think they taste too burnt. Oh, that cream is amazing. Here,
I think they're perfect.
just gonna.
The cream is really, really good. You could just
It's
you
so
could make
soft
that
and
for.
creamy.
I like.
It's not too sweet.
They use the pudding powder.
And the pudding powder, yes. So it's very thick. Yeah. Love it.
Love it.
High five. That was great.
Yes, thank you so much for helping me make
Yeah.
this. I've had this on my list to make for like 2 months now.
This one would be really fun to do in little teeny cakes too. Like little 3-inch. And because then you could really they would look really cute
Yeah,
that way.
well, we might have to try this recipe again in the future. Make sure that you're following along for all of our fun adventures. This is it's supposed to be like a Halloween. It's from a Halloween cookbook, but I don't know that it's necessarily very Halloween-y.
Not really.
But that's okay, it's still really delicious.
It feels more like a holiday dessert.
It would be a really good holiday party dessert.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. And we'll see you on the next video. That's so yummy.
That's a great cake. I am happy with that.